just like I remember it. It's good. Greetings, salutations, good people. My name is Otis James Bush Jr. This is OJB Cooking. I'm feeling nostalgic, which typically makes me think of all my favorite childhood things. Back in the days when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. One of my favorite memories as a kid was pizza day at school, especially on breakfast pizza day. We had never had nothing like that in our lives, and we ain't never had nothing like that since. Until today. That's right, we taking it back and we gonna hook up our old school breakfast pizza. So what we gonna need? We got plenty of mozzarella cheese, of course. You feel me? Got some Pillsbury crust. If you feel like making a crust at the crib, feel free to do so. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we'll do that at a later time for a different pizza video. Got flour, butter, and milk, which we'll use to make the gravy, aka the sauce. We got some fully cooked Jimmy Dean breakfast sausage. And then we got a few seasonings that we gonna use as well. And that's it, man. We gonna take all of this, hook it on up. Come on with me. All right, good people, welcome back. Welcome back. All right, man. Let me let y'all in on a little secret. When I used to open biscuits when I was a kid, I ain't like to do it because I was scared of the pop, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't tell nobody. Keep that between me and you feel me? What you want to do is go ahead and open up your pizza crust and roll it out just like so. And then we go try to just smooth this out and work it out to like as perfect of a rectangle as we can get. Now, you don't want to smush, you know what I mean? You don't want to smush the crust. You just want to stretch it out, you know what I mean? Again, you see me? It's pretty much rectangular, you know what I'm saying? Close enough. Now we gonna start on our topping, you know what I mean? Like the sauce itself, which is essentially just a country gravy. Now you can use just a country gravy pack, you know what I mean? Like obviously I'm pretty constant over here, you know what I'm saying? Plus I'm big chefing it up, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta do all this to crib if you don't want to. However, if you do want to, this is how you do it. You're gonna drop about a stick of butter in your pan. And then we got, I think it's a fourth of a cup of flour. I will have the measurements down in the description box for you. Don't worry about it. I got you. And then you just want to work that in slowly, just like slow. Kind of like you're making a roux. You know what I mean? Like the beginnings of a roux. But we will keep going from here. You feel me? Yeah, just like that. You just want to get it nice and smooth. And then in the end, I'm probably going to end up using about a cup and a half of milk. So the first cup going in, we're going in real slow, a little bit at a time. I'm gonna speed this up for you, you know what I'm saying? Because I ain't trying to waste your time or nothing, you know what I'm saying? And then we just gonna work that in like so. And then I went ahead with the second cup, just dump that ball up in there, you know what I mean? And I'm gonna work this wood spatula around. And in a minute, I'm gonna switch to a wisp, you know what I mean? Which is a great time for me to recommend to you a wisp with a silicone coating, because this wisp is just straight up metal. I'm pretty sure it was killing my non-stick pans, but you know, I had to smooth it out, man, you know what I'm saying? I had to smooth it out. And you know, as you can see, it's coming together like so, you know what I mean? And then we're gonna add our seasonings, of course, you know what I'm saying? Can't have this thing bland. So we're going in with some black pepper first, and get out a good wisp, you know what I mean? Move it around like so. Then we got some cayenne pepper. If you're not a big fan of the heat, you can skip this, do a little paprika, you know what I mean? If you're soft, you know what I mean? We got some onion powder going in, you know what I mean? Just pat. And then you just want to salt that thing down to taste, you know? I actually added more salt after the fact. I didn't want to over salt, but you get the picture. And then you want to work that in, and you're in the game, baby, yeah. Now I pre-baked my crust, you know what I mean? Follow your pre-baking directions. I believe that was at 375 for about 8 minutes, if I'm not mistaken. Again, I have all of that down in the description box for you. And then you just want to liberally apply your sauce, you dig? Just like so. Now you can go all the way up to the edge. I want to leave like a little bit of a crust. So I left that little bit of a space. And then we got our mozzarella cheese, you know what I'm saying? You want to apply that liberally as well, you feel me? Work that around nice and evenly. Covering all the surface areas. Move around, you know what I'm saying? Add a little bit more on your spots, you know what I'm saying? This didn't quite get some. I'm a bit of a perfectionist, you know what I'm saying? I had to get this right. Yeah. Just like that. Right. I'll be coming in with some fully cooked Jimmy Dean sausage. Now this is pork sausage. They got the turkey sausage for your hair top if you want that instead. Pretty sure there's a beef one out there somewhere also. You could also purchase some sausage and just chop it up to you, you know what I mean? But this aesthetically looks as close to the school pizza as I could get. So I went with this, you did? You know, we gonna slide this into our preheated oven. You know what I mean? 375. I think I baked this about 10 minutes. Didn't take long at all because again, the crust is pretty much baked and all of the toppings are fully cooked. So you're really just trying to get a good milk, baby. And now we in the game. Look how beautiful that is, boy. Yeah. Taking you back in the day. Good old school pizza. Y'all remember how excited y'all used to be when you walked into school and you realized it was pizza day? You feel me? Just the jolt of joy you used to get up in you. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nothing like it, man. Ain't nothing like it. And I know you want to bite. I know you want to bite. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. All right, good people. Moment of truth. Time to test it out. See what it do. Oh, yeah. Just like I remember it. So good. So listen, man, if you need a little bit of nostalgia in your life, go and hook this up at the crib. You don't have to make the gravy from scratch. You can get a gravy packet out the stove. Now, you could also take it a step further than I did and make your dough from scratch. Either way, you can go a more pre-prep style where you ain't got to do much, or you can go when you're making, you know, dough from scratch, gravy from scratch. You know what I mean? You could, you know, cook your own breakfast sausage up into little crumbles. You could do all of those things, but this is way easier and it came out great. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do one more bite.